guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a pretty exciting video, I think, for you guys. It's a little bit different from my channel, but the reason I decided to do a skincare routine video was because I had a lot of people asking me about my skin type, what I do to keep it clear, etc, etc. So I thought that I would cover pretty much all of your questions in one video, so let's get started. So I tend to have pretty normal skin. My skin isn't really oily and it's not too dry. In the winter months it tends to maybe be a little bit more dry, so I like to do more exfoliating in the winter time. But other than that, it's pretty normal, nothing too crazy. So I usually do have a few breakouts, mostly around my chin area. Basically in this area is where I do break out the most, and I do have a bit of scarring in that area as well from previous acne. So I'm basically just going to show you once I've had my makeup on all day, how I remove my makeup, and this is pretty much the same routine that it's been for quite a long time. So the first thing I do, and I have a bunch of water here so that I'm able to obviously wash my face and stuff in front of you guys. The first thing that I do is I will grab a face cloth, and I like to just like use a really hot water and kind of use the face cloth to like open my pores, kind of take off as much makeup as I can, and then go from there. So I have falsies on, so I'm just going to go ahead and take those off. And then I'm going to take my face cloth and I kind of just start by like pressing on my skin, just opening my pores, and this kind of takes off a little bit of my makeup as well. Yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. In this stage too, I also like to just like press on my eyelashes, and although this doesn't remove my mascara, it basically like puts it onto my skin so that when I do use my makeup remover that I can get it off a little bit easier. Now with the same cloth, I take my makeup remover, and the makeup remover that I use is the AVON Moisture Effective Eye Makeup Remover Lotion. So it's a lotion and it doesn't like sting my eyes, which I absolutely love about it. I don't like using makeup wipes to take off my makeup because they usually like make my skin feel like super greasy, and this lotion doesn't do that at all. You can see it's just not irritating my eyes. So I will go over where I have the most makeup on, which is my eyebrows and my eye, of course. And then I'll just kind of rub the rest of my face. So essentially what this does is it does what like a makeup wipe would do. It takes off most of your makeup. It doesn't take off everything, obviously, but it does a good job. My next step is to exfoliate my skin. I usually exfoliate my skin every single day. I used to love using this as an exfoliator. This is the Biore Acne Clearing Scrub, and I still do tend to use this from time to time. I am out of it, so I'm not using it right now. I do have the cleansing gel in my shower, so when I'm cleaning my face in the shower, I use that. But you guys know that I, for a moisturizer, have been loving the Aveeno Fresh Essentials moisturizer. I've probably been using this for a year and a half, I'd like to say. So Aveeno actually sent me the entire line of the Fresh Essential stuff, and that's what I've been using for the past couple weeks, and so far so good. I really love it. It's done wonders for my skin. I love the daily moisturizer, so I figured if I love the rest of the line just as much, it would be great to use the entire thing. Because if my face is dried out, I will just re-wet it. Then I go ahead and take the Aveeno Fresh Essentials Daily Exfoliating Scrub. I basically always use scrubs. I feel like especially in the wintertime, if I don't use a scrub, my skin does look pretty dry. I use about that much. Rub that in between my hands, and then I kind of just cover my entire face, and I'll give it just like a quick little scrub. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my Spin for Perfect Skin exfoliating brush. What's amazing about this little tool is it really helps to remove any excess oil on my skin that's clogging my pores, and it lifts away all of that yucky, dry, dead skin cells that I have built up in my T-zone. It also comes with 4 different types of replacement heads, including one for your body. If you guys are interested in having your own, I have a discount code for you guys that will get you 70% off Vanity Planet's site. Just use the code TASHASPIN at the checkout. And so the way that I like to use this is I just like to take my little cleansing brush and I will wet that. Once it's wet, I put it back on, and then I go ahead and just start exfoliating my skin. So although this does work in like a circular motion, I do like to keep obviously making more circular motions as I go across my face. So once my face is completely exfoliated, I will just take this little piece and I will just rinse it in the water. Now I'm going to go back and take my face cloth and I'm just going to re-rinse it again. I'm going to go ahead and just wipe off all of the exfoliating gel. So once I have everything off my face, I'm just going to go ahead and towel dry my face. And what I love about this exfoliating scrub is some exfoliating scrubs leave like little beads on your face and stuff and they're really hard to get off, and with this one I haven't had that issue at all, so I really do like that. I hate when I'm like laying in bed after I've like taken my makeup off and there's like beads still around my neck or around my hairline. As I said earlier, I always use the Daily Nourishing Moisturizer, but I only use that in the morning time. At nighttime, I've started using a night cream. It is the Hydrating night cream, and this is something new for me. I normally just always used my moisturizer for everything, but I've been trying this out and so far so good. It's been nice on my skin. It smells just like my moisturizer. If anything, it's probably just a little bit more hydrating. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take some of that on my finger, and I just like to wipe it across my forehead, my cheeks, and my chin, and rub that in. That's basically it for my makeup removal. Then usually I will go to bed. In the morning I will wash my face with the same scrub, and then I will apply my Daily Nourishing Moisturizer. These are just like products that I've used that I just tend to like. I've never really been one to like spend a lot of money on like a facial scrub or something like that. And these things have worked really good for me. Something that I honestly think has helped my skin stay clear is this Daily Nourishing Moisturizer. It's literally one of my favorite things. You should try it out. Like if it gets near my eyes really don't like it, but I obviously don't put it on my eyelids, so it's fine. But that's kind of one thing I would point out if you're wanting to try it. For the longest time, I was using my Biore and this moisturizer together, and these were just like my holy grail skin products. And now that I obviously am empty on this and I'm using the Aveeno scrub, I haven't noticed any difference. If you guys are interested in getting your own exfoliating brush, which I highly suggest getting one because it really does a lot of the work for you, getting that dry skin off your face, which is really, really hard in the wintertime when your skin is super dry. I will leave the links down below to where I got mine. I hope that this video was informative and helped you guys out and gave you a little bit of insight into my daily skincare. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! I feel like I look so ghostly. Like I look like a ghost. So much white going on in my skin.